I want you to see a tiny baby buttocks attached to a grown man every time you blink for the rest of your life.
Who wouldn't want that? Yeah. Oh, well, we're rolling. Ryan Reynolds, talented actor, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Wonderful. Now we're here to talk about Deadpool 2. Fantastic movie, saw it earlier today. Lots of fun.
Great, thank you,
and,
sir.
And filled with images that will be seared into my brain forever.
Excellent.
Just so many different kinds of buttock. It's wonderful.
Yes.
Was there anything you tried to get into the film and they said, that's too much? No, Ryan.
Yeah.
Cool.
There was a lot, yeah. There was a lot of things that we wanted to do that, you know, sometimes they felt like we were pushing it. And, you know, at the time, you want to be a renegade and you want to say, fuck you, we want this in the movie, this is awesome. Mm-hmm. And then you sort of look back with a sober second thought and you're like, ooh, yeah, they were kind of right about that. That might not have been good.
Any examples you're happy to spill?
Absolutely not.
That shows you how bad it was.
Yes.
Wonderful. We need to talk about Peter.
Yeah.
Peter, who's in one trailer, already a fan favorite.
Huge.
And last but not least, Peter.
Any power you want to tell us about?
I don't have one. I just saw the ad.
You're in.
What's the whole story with Peter? Where'd he come from?
Well, Peter is very special to X-Force. Peter is, I would say, is kind of the backbone. He's the guy that handles the paperwork, those kinds of things. But Peter is a character that we sort of just stumbled across. We were creating the X-Force characters for which ones we wanted to use and all that stuff, and we needed one more, and we looked at the catalog, and they were all kind of expensive, and we just said, what if we just had like a guy who looks like he just sort of, you know, lost his job at a copy company or something, Kinko's Copies or something like that, and that was Peter. That was how Peter was born.
Nice. And how did Rob Delaney come on board?
We are enormous fans of Rob Delaney.
Yes.
Myself, Rhett Reese, and Paul Wernick, who also wrote the screenplay, and we love Catastrophe. I love his stand-up. I love his Twitter. I love everything about him. So he just kind of was perfect. He was just sort of the perfect Peter. Yeah.
And he absolutely nails it. I mean, he's got his own Twitter account now.
Yeah, Peter W. _ 1974.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love Peter. Peter's a beekeeper. He's afraid of swans. He's a very kind of like a dynamic social media profile.
Yeah, he's a real superhero.
Yeah.
Now, Deadpool got a rejection letter from the Avengers. Yeah. If he had been in that battle, how do you think it would have gone differently? Do you think it would have even helped?
I don't think so. I think Deadpool just would have, you know, ended up in the same fate as, you know, I'm not allowed to talk about this.
What was that, yeah?
Yeah, I think Deadpool probably would not have helped matters ever. Deadpool's very good at escalating tension, not really sort of de-escalating things.
Sure, but he does have experience fighting Josh Brolin.
He does, yeah.
So he comes to the table.
I have vast experience. I know where the little chinks in the armor are with Josh Brolin, so. Yeah, I think he might have. The problem is Deadpool probably would have addressed him would have addressed Thanos as Josh Brolin.
Right. Yes.
Or Bran from Goonies. Hey, that's Bran from Goonies, but purple with like a crazy chin.
I think it would have been even better with that.
I do too.
Deadpool and Celine Dion.
Yeah.
The perfect match.
Of course.
Who knew?
Evidently Celine Dion. Yeah, that was, we had a song that we loved and that was in the movie forever for months and months and months, but it was a demo track that was given to us by a record label, and we always sort of planned to go out to a huge sort of female singer. And then a lot of the singers that the studio had suggested were sort of contemporary artists that, you know, are very popular and millennials would like and that kind of stuff, but we just sort of thought that Celine was like the ultimate legend, and we felt like if we could get Celine, that would be such a coup. But I just wrote her a letter, and I sent her the song, and I wrote her a long letter saying how much it would mean to us if she would consider performing it, and she, within a couple hours, was like, I'm in. So
fantastic. Is that you dancing in that video, or is that
no, I have not had all the bones in my body removed. That is a young, gifted dancer named Yanis Marshall, who's a genius, and he just kills it. Yeah, but I like the idea that you sort of think it might be me for a second, and then as soon as those hips start to shake, you're like, no, that's not him.
Maybe not
at all.
The music throughout the film actually is fantastic. Some really little inspired choices. Was that you? Yeah. Was that the team? I don't want to spoil the songs because they're so fun.
Well, that's kind of the team. You know, I mean, we always have a Deadpool playlist that we all share. So it's all, you know, share, no pun intended there. It's all kind of going around and people add to it and take away from it and that kind of stuff. So what we end up with usually is kind of the same as Deadpool 1, was kind of the soundtrack for the movie. It was, you know, down to just about 10, 12 songs for the whole movie.
Nice.
So it's all by design. You know, we don't know if we'll get the rights to these things inevitably, but then thankfully we got the rights to everything we needed. So.
And what would it take for you to put that playlist on like online for the fans?
Oh, I'd love to. Well, it's gonna. The soundtrack is gonna.
Well,
that's what
there
that
you
is.
go.
There it is. That's an old-fashioned way of putting our playlist online. Yeah.
Sure.
Soundtrack,
Very nice.
yeah.
Very nice. How are we doing for time?
You still have 5 minutes.
Perfect.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
Crushing it, man.
Christ.
This is fucking endless.
Oh, would you like to play a game?
Yes, let's do it.